All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would love to give all honor, glory, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. And I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim laboring in this truth, preaching and teaching and believing on the name Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And peace and blessings and salutations to the men and women children that believe on the name Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to do a quick lesson through the Spirit. Sitting here riding, on the way back to Cleveland from South Carolina, and just sitting here I watched a couple lessons and just started meditating on a couple things through the Spirit, and now at the time to be, letting these people, these wayward people in the world weigh you down, or even family members, or it's people closest to you, you know what I'm saying, the people you still tied to that's in the world, whether that be your family with mother, father, children, or your wife, your woman, whatever you got going on in your life, you know what I'm saying, you don't let them things weigh you down, you know what I'm saying, or the ones that trouble you, you know what I'm saying, that's in your family, you know what I'm saying, the ones that you ain't connected to, the ones that got something to say, the ones that's always talking shit, let them do their thing, you know what I'm saying, because everybody fulfilling their lots. Lord willing, I do a lesson on that later, but everybody's in their rightful lots in these last days, and everybody's getting ready to receive the judgment, for the part they played in this movie, right? You know what I'm saying, because this is the Most High's movie, Yahweh Shai's movie. But then I'm going to jump right into the scriptures. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Right? This is verse 3 in the NLT. It says, endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Verse 4, it says, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. So no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. You know what I'm saying? Not even, you don't entangle yourself with your family members. They don't believe you. don't entangle with them when they talking shit or they got something to say. Or your woman, she always running them out. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever in your life that's got something to say or come against this truth. Because what the scriptures say, like I said, they fulfilling their lives. The Lord said you can't do nothing against the truth, only for the truth. So you got to understand that they're doing exactly what they're set up to do and what they're designed to do. And not to worry about anything else going on around you. Don't understand we're warring. We're already fighting the fight. This is the fight we fight. Don't worry about the other things that you can't control. They're set up to do what the Most High set them up to do. And guess what? They're setting themselves up for a fall. You already understand? It says, verse 4, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So if we're going to please Yahweh Shai, then we got to stay focused, locked in on this word. We got to stay locked in on this truth. We got to stay locked in on bettering ourselves. We got to stay locked in on decreasing in ourselves so that we can increase in all the ways that pertain to Yahweh Shai. When you read verse 4 in the NLT, it says, soldiers, don't get tied up with the affairs of this civilian life. It says, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. You know what I'm saying? So like we now if we get caught up in the things, or we start to get bothered or get knocked out the way, or you know what I'm saying, to slow up, you know what I'm saying, we should be locking in and buckling up. You know what I'm saying? You getting enticed by the things that's going on around you or the ways of the world. Then guess what? You can't please Yahweh Shai. You ain't gonna be able to please them. Don't worry about your family and what they got to say, or you know what I'm saying, because like the apostle said, now is the time to be in that spirit. What he says, if thou hast wives, be as though thou had none, because we're in those times. So it ain't the time to be worried about your woman or wanting to spend time and wanting to lay up, or she talking shit about this and talking shit about that. Hell no. Now's the time to be locking in. We at war. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and get caught up in your family and all the people that's in the world, and guess what? You fuck around and die. Get the same judgment that they gonna receive because you didn't stay locked in on the prize. You didn't stay locked in on the mission. We at war right now. We ain't supposed to be worried about what the rest of the world doing. Yeah, we go out to prophesy. We go out to talk about the shit that they doing, living in wickedness. But other than that, we don't entangle ourselves with them. Nor do we worry about what they got to say or the things that they do. As long as those things don't affect us, because we stay locked in on the fight that's at hand, right? So boom, and I'm gonna go into this. Because we're vexed by the filthy communication of the wicked. Yes, we are. But we ain't supposed to let those things trouble us or burden us any more than what we're already supposed to be locked into, right? Salakia said I'm on this road. See, well, make sure I'm still on the right track. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6, right? It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High, right? To recompense tribulation to them that trouble you, right? It says to recompense tribulation. So all these motherfuckers that got something to say, all your family members that buck up against you, all of them that talk about you behind your back, guess what? The Most High hear it. Because remember, when Miriam talked shit about Moses, the Lord heard it. When she was talking shit about Moses to Aaron, he heard it. And guess what? It was a recompense for it. He ended up sparing her because Moses entreated on her behalf. Understand it. But there is a judgment for it. It says, verse 6, in the NLT, it says, in his justice, he will pay back those who persecute you. So because that's the times we living in. We're living in the time of persecution. You living in the time where your family members gonna turn on you. You living in the times where they gonna deliver you up. You living in the time where basically they gonna give you their ass to kiss. And brothers is experiencing. So yeah, it might vex you, but don't let that knock you out the fight. No man that warreth and tingle himself with the cares and affairs of this life. So you don't supposed to give a fuck about that shit. Why? When we read this back again in the KJV, 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So guess what? There's a payment for it, and it's coming. I'm going to get this last one, and I'm going to close. Right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 13. It says, now therefore set thy houses in order. That's your body, and that's your physical homes, right? It says, and reprove thy people, and comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption, right? That's what we renouncing corruption, the ways of this life. You forget the ones that don't want to be in order. The scriptures say what? In Revelation, I think the Revelation, what is that? Revelations, the 22nd chapter, I think. I'm gonna just grab it. For the edification. This is Revelations. Lord willing, this is it. I think it is. That's it. Revelation 22 and 11. Call law like Yahweh Shai. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. So if they want to be wicked, let them be wicked. Don't worry about it. They want to talk shit, let them talk shit. It says, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. So we walking in the ways of Yahweh Shai, continue to do so. Don't worry about them. They going to do what they do. It says, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So all we got to do is continue to stay occupied in the ways of Yahweh Shai until he come recompense the tribulation upon them that trouble us. You know what I'm saying? Until he come to perform judgment on the ones that vexed us. Right? Go back. Hush up. I'm going to go back from here. This is going back to the second edges. Now I'll get ready to close. This is verse 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts. Yeah, so let go from thee mortal thoughts. Don't be worried about it. Set your affections on the things above and keep working towards the prize. Keep pushing towards the kingdom. Because guess what? The ones that don't want to get in line, the ones that don't want to listen, and the ones that want to talk shit and mock us, guess what? They going to miss the mark. They ain't going to receive the things that the Most High is coming for the ones that chose him. It says, let go from these mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. That's a burden of man. Worried about what somebody got to say. Worried about them turning on you. Worried about how they feel about you. We don't give a fuck about that. We serve Yahweh Shai. We fighting a good fight of faith. It says, verse 14, it says, let go from these murder thoughts. Cast away. Don't get your ass beat in here. You better shut your ass up. It says, verse 14, let go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, Salakia. It says, put off now the weak nature. That's weak nature. We soldiers. It says, no man that warreth entangle himself with the cares and affairs of this life. And no, we don't. We soldiers. So we put out that weak nature. You put out the ways of the world. And you put on as the let, and you continue to serve Yahweh Shai until he come recompense the ones that he come and repay the ones that trouble us. So Lord willing, this video was edifying. I'm in giving all honor, glory, and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. And I want to give double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim, laboring in the true preaching and teaching, believing on the name Yahweh Shem Shai. And peace and blessings and salutations to the men, women, and children that believe on the name Yahweh Shem Shai. Until the next time, I say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.